My next guest's numerous credits include HBO's Not Necessarily the News and Saturday Night Live. Please welcome Hal Fellow well met Rich Hall, folks.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. That's enough. Quiet. Okay, I'd like to get started, ladies and gentlemen, with another installment of Chicken Obstetrician. Here we go. Chicken Obstetrician. Push! 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 Please, push! Stop strangling me. Push! Thank you, Chicken Obstetrician. I'm here till Thursday. Enjoy the pizza. Okay. So, you think your boss hates you? How'd you like to be that Russian cosmonaut they left floating around for 10 months? Boy, I just forgot about the guy. He's just floating on. Hey! Get me down from here! Hello! It's me! Mr. Overtime! Get me! Down there picking out new flag colors. Did you hear something? Screw him. Forget it. Hey! I've got to pass over his house once a day. It's my house! It's my car! Oh, another ticket. Jesus! Hey! It's a bad management-worker relationship right there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. People make mistakes at work, don't they? You know, just admit it if you make a mistake. Just admit it. That's all right. Milk duds. There's an honest product. They're willing to admit they screwed up. They're duds. Told you they were duds when you bought the damn thing, so shut up. Names did they pass over before they came up with duds? Must have had that emergency sales meeting. Gentlemen, the milk chocolate project is kind of a big bust. I'm going to try to unload these things on the... I'm going to try to unload them in the movie theater for $8. That's our strategy right there. What are we going to call it? Johnson? Milk screw-ups. No, nobody's going to buy milk screw-ups, all right? Edwards, dairy mistakes. Dairy mistakes. Edwards. Big bulbous lesions faintly reminiscent of chocolate. No, nobody's going to buy that. We're going to go with milk duds. That's what we'll do. We'll go with milk duds. You got to celebrate. Celebrate your mistakes along with your failures, along with your successes. Did you see me screw up right there? How many people noticed that? No, what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is that... oh, stop it. Stop it. All right, so... Anyway, what I'm trying to say... This is going to come back. You watch. Yeah, I'll take it back, but not after the show. What are you, heckling me? I'm being heckled on national TV. We're $4 trillion in debt, ladies and gentlemen. $4 trillion! We gotta celebrate. There's nothing else we can do. I don't think this country could get a Sears Discover card at this point, could they? You'll be asking too many questions. Do you have a job, America? Why, yes, we're the defenders of democracy. Well, everybody's a democracy now, so basically you're a night watchman, right? Oh, yeah, we're a night watchman. You see, flashlight. Where are you Cubans going in that canoe? Hey, get back here. You have any collateral? Well, we own Puerto Rico. Oh, get out of here. Puerto Rico, what do we have to do? All right, we're down on our knees. We'll shine Japan shoes for the next 20 years. This is what we have to do. Is that a coupon? Here, we'll just clip that. That's it. We just give up. We quit. That's it. Roll over. Just hit me with the big rubber stamp. Insufficient funds. We're in debt! $4 trillion, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 4 with 18 big fat zeros behind it. 18-wheeler semi-truck to economic pothole hell, ladies and gentlemen. Let's celebrate. Oh, the Japanese have said we're fat and lazy. And illiterate. I think they said that too. I didn't read that part. Of course we're fat and lazy. Let's enjoy it. We have made fat and lazy an art. What other country has the Winnebago? That is a monument to fat and lazy. You don't have to be fat and lazy at home. Be fat and lazy on the move. Next to Bud and Winnie and their fat, lazy chihuahua with a disease. So what if our cars stink and education is wanky? We still make the best damn snacks anywhere on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. Snacks. Snacks built this country, ladies and gentlemen. Snacks, that's right. Why did we win Desert Storm? We had snacks. The Iraqis got hungry, they gave up. We had snacks. Why did we win the Cold War? The Russians got hungry, they gave up. We had snacks. You know, they fought democracy for 50 years, then boom, they put a McDonald's in Moscow. They're going, what is this? 80 billion served, we didn't get any of these. We didn't say hammer and sickle, we said lettuce and pickle. Lettuce and pickle. So, that's the important thing. Snacks built this country. Okay, I was going to do something with this basket, but I apparently have run out of time. So, do it? Can I do it? All right. Here's how let me demonstrate how snacks built this country, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pretend that this country was America, say 200 years ago, when there were lots of fertile resources and thus great snack potential. Thus, many people settled there, many pioneers. One pioneer was a man named Jack. Hungry Jack was his name. He was a big man, practically a meal in himself, and he said, I'll settle here, I'll raise a family. So he chose as his wife a divorcee, the former Mrs. Butterworth. And they had a family, a pair of sons, twins, Johnson and Johnson. Not snacks exactly, but that was the beauty of America. You didn't have to be a snack. You could be a health and beauty product. There was lots of freedom, and they weren't afraid to occasionally look to the sky and say, God bless America. What a great place to live with lots of snacks. But one day they looked around and noticed there were a couple of chinks in the armor. Hungry Jack, a baker by trade, lost his job. He was a baker, but he got bought out by the big muffin corporations. Don't worry, said his wife. I'll take care of the family. She was a waitress at the International House of Pancakes. But then they went Chapter 11, belly up. Oh, my God, what are we going to do? They cried. Don't worry, said the kids. Stop crying. No more tears. God helps those who help themselves. You're right, said Mrs. Butterworth. But then things got worse. Hungry Jack's unemployed brother-in-law, Uncle Ben, showed up. He was a wedding consultant, but kids just weren't getting married the way they used to. Can I move in? Sure, he said, along with his wife, Aunt Jemima, and their daughter, Pam. And her illegitimate love child, little baby Ruth. Too many people, under one roof, scenes of domestic violence, lots of snacks, no food. God help us, they cried. We're in big, big trouble. And so God, hearing his name mentioned so many times, decided to come down and see just what was going on. Hey, what's going on? He was disguised as a fundamentalist Quaker. Or maybe Barbara Bush. But that's beside the point. Thank God you're here, they said. But God was in no mood to help this whiny family. Why should I help you? He said, look at yourselves with your aerosols polluting the ozone layer and your phosphates leaching into rivers and streams. Get out of here, he said. Go on, beat it. I've had it with you, he said. With your sugars and your starches, cholesterols coagulated in your veins. Go on, beat it. I've had it, said God. Go on, as far as I'm concerned. You've lost your work ethic. You can just go to hell in a handbasket. So off they went, straight to hell in a handbasket. And then God looked around and said, I'll start all over again. I'll start all over. Of course, he wasn't operating entirely on his own, since, like most things on the planet, he'd been bought out by a small consortium of Japanese businessmen who climbed down and looked around and said, God bless America. Thank you very much. You've been a great crowd.
Okay, thank you. We'll be right back with John Miller.